it sounds very funny that the regional minister will be saying this. You see, the nature of our work, we have meter readers who goes out every month to pick readings so we can prepare the bills for our customers. They come to your premises and the place is locked, or they don't get access to your premises. What it means is that they will not get the reading. By the end of the day, your bills should be prepared for you. So we give you an estimated bill, and that means it can be a bit higher or a bit lower or same based on your consumption. So if you find out this and the readings are on the meter, that we can reconcile at any point in time, then you do a press conference and say this. It means that you're just finding a way to hide somewhere. It's not a concern. This one is not a matter. If he comes with it, we can reconcile it and then solve the problem, if that is true.
But is that to say that he owes the ECG, and if he does owe the ECG, will you go ahead and disconnect him at any point in time?
Oh, if he's owing ECG, that one is our customer who will disconnect him.
No, but give me a yes or no. Does he owe ECG?
What I've checked, he has prepaid meters there. I think the house in Ahomaso. I'm told he has another place at his hometown, which he mentioned. I didn't know of that, but he mentioned that he has been given a fraudulent bill. I don't know how that bill becomes a fraudulent. So I want to take my time and check that one too and see what is it. But if he's owing, he will be disconnected.
But my question is he owing or he's not owing, Yussif?
Oh, that is why he has not been disconnected, because we are here to check and reconcile. So I cannot say he's owing or he's not owing. If we have concluded he's owing, probably as I'm talking to you now, he has been disconnected. But he mentioned it, so he has drawn our attention to his situation. And as I told you, our concentration now is on our midday program. We will take our time and then look through it. If he's owing, he will be disconnected.
That's what Yussif is saying. And Yussif is the chairman for the Senior Staff Union. That is the SSU or from the ECG for the Ashanti East. And
hello, David. Hello.
Yussif.
Hello, Dave.
Yes, sir. So my final question to you is this. So for the ECG, the only way by which we can resolve this issue, this impasse between you and the regional minister, is if he renders an unqualified apology to the ECG. That's what it is.
And withdraw the case from the police. It's unnecessary and needless.
I hear you, Yussif. Thanks very much for your time. That is Yussif Osman Abdulai, and he is chairman for the Senior Staff Union.
Hello,
that is
David.
SSU. But Yussif, there's a voice I want you to listen to.
David, I want to also come in. I have another point.
Hello. Right, please go ahead.
Yes. In his statement, there was something he said, which I think he needs to be addressed. He mentioned, hello?
Yussif, go ahead. We're listening.
Yeah, he mentioned that he gave an instruction that whenever the president and the vice president are in town, we should make sure the supply is stable at where they lodge. And he painted the picture as if we sabotage the president and then the vice president. David, they don't even inform us. We hear the information that the president will be around. We will be scanning through to know where they are to protect the feeders that serves the customers. It is never true that we know the president is here and we will deliberately take off. The last time, apart from yesterday, that the president came to town, he reported, even if it's not he, I understand his office reported that where the president is lodging is off. We checked our feeders, the feeders were on. We asked our officers to drive to where the president is lodging. The feeders were on. Unfortunately, we called this man several times so we can address. the issue for them, because they realized the problem was their internal problem, not from us. He didn't even pick the call at all.
Hey, when you say internal problem, what do you mean by internal problem?
And you tell the whole world that we are sabotaging the president. Is it fair?
Yussif, when you say they had an internal problem, that was what caused the outage. What do you mean by internal problems?
Internal problem means internal wiring or whatever. They didn't allow us to enter to look at what is the challenge. But our feeders were on to the last point that they picked their source, their supply.
Yussif, at this point in time, I'd like to say a big thank you to you. And like I have been saying all morning, Yussif Osmanu Abdulai is the chairman, senior staff union for ECG for the Ashanti East area. Yussif, thanks very much for your time. Now, we're also built to speak to Dr. Eric Osai.